Today we are going to see about the object repository, how to use the object repository. So first I am just pressing the Ctrl R, or you going to go to the resources object repository. I am adding the object for Google page as search button. I am renaming as search button. So I am adding the Google search button as Google search. Sorry, this is going to be a button, and this is going to be the text box. So prefix as txt. So I'm just drag and drop. So I'm just setting the value as Yahoo. So it is setting at Yahoo and click the search button. So we are going to see the object repository, how it will works. So this is called the object which is directly captured within the test is called local object repository. So if I am just saving this test file in the desktop, say for example sample application, say for example I will set as Google. So I will save it as the desktop. Yeah. So application is saved in the desktop in Google. So what I am going to do is I am going to export local objects as Google repository, and I am going to create it in the desktop, not within QTP. Going to create within desktop. Yes, so I have created. So you go to the desktop, you can see here, yeah, this is Google repository, which is shared repository. I can able to integrate this file to any new test. Say for example here. So I am going to remove this repository, local repository. I am pressing delete, and yes, see there is no objects inside the repository, in the local repository. I am going to save it. Yeah, it's saved. If I am now running, it will show the error. Yeah, the object was not found in the object repository. Since the local object repository objects is not found, we have deleted. So I have stopped. So what we need to do is, what we have exported is called shared object repository. I am going to import that object repository at the runtime to use it in the script. So what we have to do is repository collection. Sorry, yeah, you have to press Ctrl space, it will show the auto completion. If you have pressed Ctrl space bar, dot add, have to give the path of the repository. So it is the desktop properties, Google repository .tsr. So I have added this path. Position is optional. If you want to set it as the position, I can. If there are more repositories you are going to add at the runtime, you can set the position as 1 or 2 or 3. I will show you one by one. So position is optional. I have not given. Now you can run the script. I will just debug it so that you can check it out. Currently there is no object in the repository. You can see it. I am going to run now. Press F5, hit enter. Pressing F11. Now you can see the objects are added at the runtime. See, the shared object repository imported at the runtime. See, now the script will run. You can run it. Yeah, that's it. The script runs. I will show you again. You can see it again. Yeah. Show it again. Just run it will run. See, the script is running. Now if I am going to add the more repositories, say for example if I am going to add for the Gmail page, for the some other page, yahoo.com. Yes, so I am going to add some objects. Say for example, search Yahoo India. After that I am going to add Yahoo page. So this is going to be Yahoo search home txt button search. So you can see it by drag and drop. I will add this test case and I will going to export these objects as Yahoo repository. Desktop, you can go and search there. Yahoo is there. Yeah, here. The Yahoo repository is exported. So it is going to be a shared repository. So I am going to remove it from the local. So I am going to remove it from the parent. I am pressing delete. Click OK. It will delete. So there is no objects in the local repository. You can see that this is runtime. It will add the repository here for Google page, but in the Yahoo it will show error. So I am going to show you. See, the Yahoo object repository was not found. Yahoo in the object is not found in the repository since we have not added the object. Okay. So we have exported the shared object repository in the desktop for Google as well as Yahoo. So what we will do is I will just show it in the debug mode. Controlling F5, pressing F5. I am just pressing F11. You can Control R, press Control R. See, objects. I am going to stop this one. I will show you. I am stopping this execution is I am going to remove the Yahoo objects from the local object repository. Now again I am pressing F5, pressing a control. See, the first step only executed, Google objects only imported, added. So again I am pressing F11. Now the Yahoo objects also get imported. So this is the mechanism how the object repository works, search object repository. So if you are going with the framework or the big you are going to work on the big application, so we are going to use only the shared object repository, not local object repository. Since if I am going to the next action or the next function, the local object repository objects we cannot be able to use. So everything should be the shared object repository. So I have done it. So it will work now. You can see that. Yeah, the objects is not here in the second object. We will check. So how to check the shared object? If I say in some error in the shared object repository, how to rectify it? So you have to open the object repository manager from the resources menu, go to the file and open it, Yahoo repository which is showing the error. I am just opening it. You have seen by default it is non-editable. You have the option enable editing, you can enable edit, and this object is showing the error. You can have the icon for highlight in the application. See, it's highlighting. It is working. So we need to put some wait statement here. The object is clear. So we have to object is correct properties. Since it is highlighting, we are putting the wait statement for 2 seconds. And we are going to check the other objects also. So we are going to check the object repository object from the Yahoo repository for other objects as well. Enable editing, and I am going to highlight this one. Oh, this is not highlighting. Yeah, highlighting. Button. Yeah, it's highlighting. Yeah, it's good. So objects are good. So I am closing the repository manager, and again I am navigating the page to Google. So I am going to here. Again I am going to run the script. So it will import object repository. It's click. Oh, not found. Google search. Oh, yeah. See, the object is not good. The reason I will tell you. See, here the Yahoo India, the parent object is Yahoo India. Second hierarchy only Google search. So you need to change this one. So I am stopping here. Script, and instead of the browser object, I am giving as So please check the object hierarchy is correctly or not. So I am going to again rerun it. So what object hierarchy you are having, then that only it will work. Otherwise it will see, now it's clicking. Please check the object parent logical name of the object, then only it will work. That's it. So script runs up to search of YouTube. So this is what we have doing. Now what is that position? See, in the optional we have the called optional position. So I am going to give this as 2, even though it is importing as the first one. So this is Yahoo repository as 1. See what it happens. I am showing it in the debug mode. Press F5. I am pressing F11. Then stop position. Yes. So now if I no need to add these objects in the code, I want to add it directly without adding this command. So I just command the 2 lines and I am going to resources associate repository. So it will open. So I am going to add it. So Yahoo repository and Google repository. So after adding, what action we are going to use? So select it, this one, and Yahoo repository, select it, add this. So 2 repositories are the associate action and action one. So now you can check the script how it will run. I have commanded these 2 lines. I am pressing F11. So line is there. Just redirect the page to Google. Okay. So if I am opening this, see, at the start of the script itself, it is importing through resources associate repository. Now the script will works. So far we have discussed how to capture the object in the local repository and how to export the objects in the shared repository and how to add it in the runtime using the repository collection.add and how to use the shared object repository without use it in the command through associate repositories. So if I am adding the repository here, if I need to remove the repository from the code, so I can remove it at the run. Say for example, the large application having the around 10 or 11 repositories, shared object repositories, I need to remove the repository from there. So you can give the position or you can give the remove all command. You can give both. Remove all, it will remove based on the position. Remove all, it will remove all the repositories. So I am going to remove the position. I will show you. So this is the remove. So before remove, we need to find which position the object is there. So I am going to find sorry, yes, so control space, no, yeah, so this is the repository. So it will return the position from the where this repository is added, and we need to remove based upon the position. So I will put in the breakpoint F5. Sorry, there is some syntax error. So press F7, Control F7. See the syntax expected statement. We need to add the parenthesis. Again, I am pressing F5. pressing F11. Saturday associated with this. Oh, sorry. Since we have already added this in the shared object repository, associate shared object repository, so we need to remove it. Since we are using it in the code, so I am just removing it. Okay. Since I am currently showing it in the how to add and remove the repository in the code itself, I'm just debugging. See, only the Google is added, Google repository is getting added. Again I am pressing F11, keeping the focus. Yeah, the Yahoo object repository is imported. So I am just checking the position for Yahoo repository. You can see the position, it's 2. The position is 2. So I'm going to remove the collection position. So pressing F11, see the Yahoo object repository is deleted. So this is how we are adding and removing the repository collection from runtime. That's it. So it will show the error here for the Yahoo objects. That's it. So here we have shown everything, how to add and remove the objects at the runtime, and finds the position in which position it's added in the at the runtime for the corresponding repository.